I love this question so much, and it is actually something I could talk about for hours, but for the sake of this video, I will obviously try and keep it short. As a disclaimer or a caveat, I am still what would be considered new to the sport. I'm not qualified yet. I've attempted 380s, completed 2, so I'm not a qualified rider, and I've obviously never done a 160. But I have been doing the sport for 8 years, and I've been extremely blessed to be mentored by quite a few very capable riders, including those who have ridden, competed, won overseas, that sort of thing. And I've picked up a lot of information along the way that I'm utilising. So I'm getting there. So that's just my little disclaimer. I really want to mention that people don't realise just how many kilometres they can do in a half-hour arena ride. Another one, 3 kilometres. And another one, 2.5 kilometres in 20 minutes. Absolutely, download a tracking app. I use Equilab, others use MapMyRide, whatever you find works best for you. You can play around and see just how many kilometres you actually cover in the training that you do during the week. An eventer who does full eventing training work can easily do a 20 kilometres without even thinking about it. In the past, I've used just my general training and fun and trail riding to keep my horses fit. And then over time, I started to really concentrate and narrow down onto endurance. And it's more trail riding, although this year I'm looking to hopefully event as well. So I'm actually adding some arena work, which is going to work for Diego and I because he is not a naturally fit horse with a naturally fast recovery like Arab. So I will actually need to put more work in to keep him fit than, for example, my friend who I ride with who has a full-blood Arab. So last season, I was training for about 4 months or so, and we would go to the forest once a week. That was it. We would go to the forest. We'd do usually about 20 kilometres. We'd start off with mainly walk, a lot of walking, add in a bit of trot, and then towards the end, we were trotting for most of it. But we're still averaging about 20 kilometres a week, with the odd sort of stint up towards 30 when we were getting closer towards doing our 40-kilometre ride, just to make sure that they were really feeling that they could do that distance, and they were. Once a week. Recovery is just as important as the work you put in. And of course, with that, I learned that Diego does need just that little bit of extra. So I'm adding arena work in this year. So I'll probably do a trail ride and 1 or 2 small arena rides. I don't want to overwork him. So like I said, I could go on for ages, but yeah. Let me know if you want me to clarify anything or speak about anything a little more.